pursue am go. Make una divorce. Go find another wife, marry. Don't put woman in your house and bring another woman come join am. It's not good now. It's kind of, it's just the way we reduce our women to nothing, you know. We just make everything seems like we men, we are always in charge. We can do whatever we like. My mom, my mom was actually, she was the second wife. Then after my mom left, then we have this, my dad married 2 wives again. So presently, he has 3 wives in his house. And all this fiasco of, you know, now, I actually, I know a lot about it. So that's why I can never advise anyone to marry a second wife. And this issue of side chick, let's be honest, for the fact that men, we can say, if we want to prove that we are right, we will say men are polygamous in nature. You know, all this side chick, we can't do without them. But at the end of the day, if the love is really there, if we really love our women, then if you marry your wife for love, and you also have money, because now Allah, if love day, money no day. You know they said, but if love day, money day join. So I don't see a reason why you'll be having a side chick. And if there's whatever that you want your wife to do, maybe all this what did Buhari used to call this this room? Is it inner room or?
Yes.
Whatever you want your wife to do for you inside the inner room. So you can educate on ourselves. You know, whatever fantasy that you want to do, that you know, you can actually make your woman to whatever that you want. It's based on communication and understanding. Then I don't think having a side chick is good for a married man. That is my point. Then marry a second wife too. It's not advisable. And like that phrase, like you used to say, you say you can marry a second wife if you are a billionaire. Maybe all these billionaire or all these kings. You can marry second wife if you are on your FIFA. You can marry like 10 wives now, you know. So because all these kings now, what they do now? They just get like 5 wives, you know.
Now, let me ask you a question. You said that you never advise anyone polygamous marry. Why is that exactly?
It's because.
How did you suffer? Tell us.
That if it's not be say I suffer, I don't want to say, I don't want to say I suffer. Not be just suffer, but there's one thing there. Is because in a polygamous family, I would like to use. Let me say I use my own situation like an example, and there's one thing I've noticed for the few families, because most of my family, like my father, his brother, all of them, they are polygamous. Even the kind of friends that they keep, they are also polygamous. They are polygamists. Whatever, they are polygamists. So, and this one say that they used to, there's one particular say that they used to say to guide themselves. They will say that if you marry one wife and you are rich, you have money. Now that wife will kill you. Can't take over your property for your children. Or if you marry one wife, if you don't grow old, your wife go leave your house, go your pikin house, go the nurse pikin for there. So he will now leave you alone. So you will be the one cooking and doing all these things by yourself. So and for you know, for all this my father's generation, you know, they don't find something like that, like something that they can go through. And they also have this second say that they will say that if, okay, I don't want to go there, but inside the house, in a polygamous family, father will always try to unite all the kids together. Like, Like we are 9 children. My father always want us to be in peace. But you see those wives, that we call this one enter. Is your brother, is not your brother. This one is your brother, it's not your brother. Even my father went to the extent that he wants all of us to be eating inside the same place. That is how we grow up. We eat inside the same place. This the elder among us will be the one that will separate meat, you know, all those kind of things. But the wives, we always separate the kids, because it will be the fight for survival, as in fight for attention between all these wives, and the same thing goes for the kids. Me that my mama no did there, so no, I actually had nobody to fight for me, but I know what is really going on in the house. So this one will be like, almost a mini is my child that that the husband should spend money on. You get? This one will be like, is my own child that my husband should spend money on. You know now. So other kind of thing, they bring jealousy, bring many things, and love. No, they always stay inside the family. Even if you get money, if you are a billionaire, if you are into polygamous, forget, nobody they love for there. As I did like this thing they affect me. Sometimes I don't even, I find it difficult to even, you know, to being in love, because I grew up with principles. I was not raised on love, all these movie loves, all these people that have one wife in the house. That I have this particular friend that if I go to their house, I see the way they relate. As in, we don't relate like that in our own house. It's just my father. If my father talks, say, sit down, you sit down. Stand up, you stand up. That is how I was raised. So nobody say we don't, nobody say we play together. Nobody say that you know just day. It's just principle. Sit down, stand up, go. You know, go, you chop cane. That's what it be. So, but love, no the day. Love no the day. You know the day, because now it be like say you put people for prison. That's how I view it. When you have many women, as more than one woman in the house, it's like prison. You put them in prison because nobody wants to share the husband in the first place. And there's another tactics that happen. If you marry one wife, you marry the second wife, the two will fight like they will fight from heaven, they will fight from earth, from life to heaven, from afterlife to whatever. They will continue fighting. If you marry the third wife,
they'll be best friends.
What will happen? The first wife will make the last wife, we make friends with the last wife. If you are the first wife and they marry, your husband now married the second wife, you know you'll be fighting the second wife, and the second wife will be doing yanga like a minimum like I am the latest. But when the third wife comes, the first wife, in every polygamous, the first wife must make friends with the last wife to pepper the second wife. That's the game.
Pay them gang.
So it's the second wife that we have no friends in the house, because the last wife we make friends with the first wife. You know, you will see the last wife be cooking for the yalele. You see that second wife, you go chop am. Then go put am for me. You go chop am.
Let me tell you something. Let me ask you a question. Among your father's wives, which one were you closest to, aside from your mother, of course?
And the thing in my own situation, because I remember I didn't, you see, and Daddy Freeze, this Oyibo is too much for me. I will use PG. I didn't grow up with, when I was growing up, let me say, I did not have a memory of my mom inside my father's house. I think when I was born, maybe they had some, whatever they had, maybe behind, because I think my mom left at that time. So I grew up with the first wife, Yalele. So I hit on her side with the other children. So, but as times go, I begin to grow up. So I hit with anybody's food. I can go to second wife and hit. But my food go is with the Yalele. So
was she nice to you? Was your Yalele nice to you?
yeah, they were nice. They were actually nice. But don't get me twisted. Nobody can actually be your mom unless your mom. No matter how nice or nicer they can be, they will always put their own children first.
100.
I wish I don't have to bring. I wish I don't have to bring this matter up here. It's just that, but it's just the way it is. I don't want to go there. You know, there this dark shades, whatever that is. They will actually think of that. They might be thinking that, you know, I'm saying too much. You know, it's just that that's just the way it is. Everybody will care for their own children. It is when their children don't believe, now he go reach you. And so it be. You know, fathers, we are not always around. You know, fathers will go and work and do whatever they have to do just to provide for them. It's the women that will be at home. So, if we actually have no idea what is going on at home, and even if whatever that might be going in our house, it is what the women say to the husband that your husband will believe. You know now. And that even the man sorrow come. See, my father used to say something. Daddy Freeze, as you are now, if you and I have issues, like maybe you are wrong or I'm wrong, you know, we have issues like, my father will not allow me to, in my father's school of thought, if either person and the junior ones had misunderstanding, you will be the one that will talk. I will not talk. It is whatever that you say that my father will judge on, because he believes that, no, I am the lesser one. You should be the one to speak. So imagine imagine a situation like that with the wives. So what can I say? It's whatever the wife says that he will take into the consideration and he will work on. So that's just the way it is. But for nobody out there, polygamy is not there. And the children must suffer.
A lot of
Unity
people don't know this.
Love we know day. That's what it be.
A lot of people don't know this, but I also come to polygamous home, and it was hell. Oh. It is still hell till today.
Bata wala ni. Bata wala.
Bala wala ni. Avoid it if you can. If you can avoid polygamy, avoid it. Divorce, remarry is better than polygamy.
It's always better.
It is better. You know what? I'm going to keep you. You are not going. But there are so many other people who are going to come. So let me quickly bring this lady. So Debbie got a judge matter for us. While we're doing this, don't forget to go and buy Stars On. You enjoy this show. I'm staying up late at night to gather all these people to give you.
That's so. Hey, Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
Do you have a wallet? This kind of wallet?
Yes.
Perhaps you should be including your wallets, because it's not everyone that can buy Stars. You know all these Nigerian banks now to connect your attach your bank to, you know, I've tried it several times and it doesn't work.
I am Ace Boy. Okay, make I just DM you first. That one we go send them. I am Ace. Where are you?
Cyprus.
Oh wow. Okay, you are following me. I'll pick it up from there. I don't send you hello. So awesome. Now, Hila, let's hear you. Hila, what is your take? I have so many other people to bring on. Before I start bringing on Hila, I was about to advertise my Facebook Stars. Please, see, go to your Facebook. This a Facebook account. Top right-hand corner. Right hand is this side, top. Up. You see that search bar, that thing like be like magnifying glass. Click on it. Type Daddy Freeze. DADDYFREEZE. Go to Facebook now. There are 723 people watching here. 105 on YouTube and 100 and something on Facebook. Go there. Type Daddy Freeze. DADDYFREEZE. You will see it with the verified blue tick. That's my page. This is what it looks like. Scroll down to today's video. You will see this here. That's the video. Click on the video. That's my page. This is what it looks like. Under there, can you see this? Can you see this thing? This little thing here. That's the start. Just click it. Just click it under the video there. You will see these are the options you have. So go right now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Go right now to Facebook and buy stars. Impact 200 says send your account. I pasted it the other day. 50 kobo, nobody sent. So why do you like somebody? I will put it there again. Don't worry. 100-100-131-7326. Zenith Bank Ifedayo. I don't run trenches now. I don't push them now. That's how they did it. Bye. One day that one person said, Daddy Freeze, this your show is so nice. Let me send you something. That's why I sent her my account. He sent me 6K. I don't know how to refund them. Refund option, no day. They're not grateful. Please don't send me 6K. I will not be grateful. Don't be angry. I will not be grateful. It's better you use this lifestyle, even else. It will look 6K. Now, Hila's kitchen.
Hi.
Hi, how are you, Hila? You were walking around the kitchen undressed and all sorts of
Thank you for having me. Can you please rephrase the question again?
Yes.
I think I missed that.
Side chick or second wife?
Like the option of being a side chick or a second wife?
Those are your only options. Which would you choose?
None.
No, you don't have none. None is not there. Side chick or second wife?
You have to choose one.
Definitely second wife, because my belief is like you shouldn't even have side chick in the first place. That's you being unfaithful.
But you see, here's one thing,
Okay.
Reality is different from what we hope for.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. When we're in school, I don't know if they did this to people that went to school abroad. Those people that were best in class, they will tell us, these people, they will be rich and you'll be poor. Better work hard. It doesn't happen like that. That's the ideal. But in reality, it doesn't coincide. So every woman wishes her man is her only man.
100.
No. But you also know that it's not easy for one man to stay with only one woman. There are not many men like me. Let me blow my head a little bit. Yeah. My father is not like my brother is not like me. My cousins are not like me. Most of my friends are like me. So and it is women that are married to all these people. So let's have this conversation. In an ideal world, a man is not supposed to cheat. But in reality, 90% of men cheat. So you are stuck with either he's going outside and coming back to you, or he's taking that person outside and building a second home with that person. If your husband were to have a side chick or a second wife, which would you be able to put up with?
I mean, honestly, none.
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 If there was a gun to your head, which would you have?
A side chick or a wife? None. And I'm not saying this based on like I'm not afraid to die if I have a gun. I'm saying it's based on my belief. Like how strong my belief is. I believe if you are able to, you want to be polygamous, like you want to have more than one wife, more than one woman. It's better to just, tell the woman you're with that you're not interested in her, or if she's not with the same value as with you anymore, it's better to just get a divorce, to be honest, than having side chicks. Because if you have because sometimes I've noticed that side chicks, like when you have someone that you're dating out of your marriage, a lot of times it's not enough. You always end up cheating with that person with somebody else. So to me, I just feel like it's not really about the amount of women, it's about the discipline you don't have as a man, period.
Hmm. Hmm. All right, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Where are
you.
you? How old are you?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, Texas. What are you cooking in your kitchen?
I was just cleaning actually. I wasn't cooking today.
Okay. Anytime I come to Dallas, Texas, you will come and cook something
Okay.
for me.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
Bye. All right, that was Hila's kitchen. Yes, 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 she's right. Neither is better. But in the context of this conversation, you have to choose one. Big shout out to Taufik Otio. He sent 1,500 stars.
Ooh,
And
that was a lot of stars.
Charles Unez. Is that you?
No, no, no.
Ah.
No, no, no. I'm sorry for him
But I
now.
got the feel. All right. Taufik Otio. Hey, Frank also sent me 10,000 naira. Thank you so much, Frank. Abizu. Account is paid for those who asked. All right, Taufik and Charles Unaeze. Thank you so much for sending me stars. God bless you. To send stars, just go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze. My account has 750,000 followers. You will see today's video. Scroll to the video, click on it, and just scroll down. You see the star sign at the bottom of the page, and that's how you buy stars. So I'm waiting for you to go there. Now, quite a few people wanted to join me live, so let me bring them. We have Lecky Perry and Niger Lebanese, or Lebanese Niger.
It's Niger Lebanese.
Lebanese. If you're here, just hold on. Send me a request so I can bring you in. Hey,
Yes.
Lecky Perry. How you doing, brother?
I'm fine.
Bongoli say you be brother. Say lie. Bongoli no get brother.
For those that Bongoli, and I'm Team Obi for life.
You are Bongoli's brother.
Blood brother. Same father, same mother.
And you are Team Obi
For life.
Hey.
We always...
Oh, you cannot convince your only brother. Obi people will screenshot this and bring it to Clash of the Supporters. Obi people will bring it to Clash of... But you know the funny thing is, if you are Team Obi, I'm not sure, say, your family member fit be Team Tinubu, make you know scatter everywhere. I think, because now Bongoli, they even call me, say, bring my brother on, bring my brother on. You understand? He's proud of his brother, even though they have
it's like put together
a disagreement in who they support, which is actually a very lovely thing. Now, before you talk, I need to shout out to Reggie Baby. Reggie Baby, they dominate. They do Star Wars today. Waiting safe. Reggie Baby, 2,000 stars. Sharp. Reggie Baby. If you see this Reggie Babe, oh, Nos Reggie Babe. Over hot. Big shout out to Reggie Babe. She's now #1 in my Star Wars, in my mini Star Wars. She's #1, followed by Taufik Otio. Reggie Babe has 2 5-stars, Taufik 1 5, and Charles Uneze 530 stars. So, like I said, it's so easy. Go to Facebook, search for my account, Daddy Freeze, and get to the video. At the bottom of the video, you will see the star sign. Go and get stars right now. Carrie Kate, how are you, my darling? You met Carrie Kate, Debbie.
Yeah, she actually met me before I met her, but she didn't say hi to me.
Taufik, don't show Reggie Baby. Say, hey, Reggie. Taufik is now on 4,000.
Oh yeah,
Reggie Baby is on 2K. Star Wars, the beret. Ushe, mama. All right, let's hear you, Lecky.
All right, so if it's my only 2 cents on this issue is, like you said earlier, we all know like having a side chick is not permissible. For we're in the Gen Z world. Gen Z. The way things are currently, and the men out there, they don't care. They don't respect their marriages. They just do whatever they want to do. So the point here is different strokes for different folks. know a lot of families that came out of a polygamous home and they've been doing fine. There's this brother out. For example, like in the north, it's very rampant in the north, the northern part of Nigeria. Like the Hausas, the Fulanis, like most times they grow up with like 12 brothers, 10 sisters, and at the end of the day, they all like coexist. They come out fine. They do fine. Like there's no hatred. There's no beef. There's nothing. Like it happens. Don't get me wrong. Like sometimes family issues and everything, but like it can work. It depends on where you are, the family you find yourself in, your father, your mother, like the people involved in it. It depends on the man, basically how he brings his family together. And like what you said, what's her name? What's your name? I'm sorry.
Me?
What? Yeah, I'm sorry. What's your name?
That's Debbie.
Debbie, sorry. Debbie, like what you said earlier, you said that if the only reason why you would accept being a second wife is if you're going to live apart, like separately. And I feel that that's something very reasonable. That the freeze, men where they outside these days, they no fit day with one woman, except for one they lie. For Lagos, they go come out house, they enter streets, they carry young girls, they go back house, they wear ring. Now, waiting we know be this. So now 2 options we get. Is either you have a steady side chick or you get married to a second wife. And most women would accept being a second wife if the man is very rich. Let's not lie. If the man is wealthy, if the man is actually like a Dangote person or an Adeleke person, yes, they would. Only of Ife, for example, look at his wives. Very educated. All of them, like 6 or 7 of them. So that the freeze, my own 2 cents is you just have to, it depends on the man, how he sets up how he arranges his family, how he sets up the whole thing. About in having sex. I would rather always have that. Like be the second wife to whatever man they find themselves with, but being a side chick, come on. I don't accept. I don't go with that.
Bro, please, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If you said you don't condone side chick, but you think you will prefer the second wife. Not like you want second wife, but I just put it that way. Like second wife, you can go for second wife instead of side chick. But the thing is, let's not forget that second wives, before she become a second wife, she's first side chick. It's from side chick that will become second wife.
So that's a point. But like in the northern part of Nigeria, I don't think that's how it works. Like most times in the north, how do these men get like their second wives? They they go to the family they speak to the family. Oh, listen, Halaji is trying to, have a second wife, and we think your daughter would be a perfect fit for Halaji. So Halaji doesn't have to go out with the girl or do whatever it is. It's like an arrangee in the north. So it's not necessarily the man is probably, doing all of that with the lady first. No. And number 2 is, I believe, before you become a second wife to any man, like you said, it's very important the man gets an approval from his first wife, from his wife at home. Like, listen, no.
And you think the first wife will agree that they should bring the second wife?
Yeah. He needs her approval first before he does anything. That's my own take. That's my own personal belief. Like, you can't just go out there and bring another wife to the house and be like, oh, I want to marry this guy. Nothing if you do. Nope.
Well, some men actually like that.
To be realistic, to be honest.
Even before you get married to the first wife, before you get married to your wife, tell her your intentions. Like, woman, no, it be like, say, I like women small, and that 10 years, another wife he enter, because I want to make sure, say, I know trick you into this marriage. I feel that's better.
No, nobody they talk down. Nobody they talk like that. Nobody did tell first wife say he won't bring second wife. And then, bro, please, are you? I just want to ask you the question that is not actually
before
related.
you ask someone's home, so I know what's up. Okay.
No, it's not even about the topic. There's one word I want to use, so I want to make sure that you understand the word. Are you a Yoruba?
I'm a Yoruba boy, more Yoruba than me now.
Yoruba. Emo ko ton pe ni banko.
Kini banko?
Banko is what men use for ladies. Banko is when you misbehave and you know that your wife will tackle you and you don't want her to tackle you. You will now turn into you will turn into I'm a man, I'm in charge. That kind of aggressive or kind of protective that you will. I don't know how to put it in English, but
you will turn into rough.
You turn into rough. Men use it a lot, and everybody where they bring second wife. Now how they bring second wife enter with that? Nobody they bring second wife on agreements. They know they agree for second wife.
The first wife no fee born. For example, like Sarah and Agar with the Bible. Sarah can't talk say Abraham Alpha Ariaga.
No, bro. Now another situation you bring in. You see, if they analyze something, maybe I know they cloud them. Let's be on the straight. Let's not cloud our judgment that if you have issue. You see, anybody can have second wife. I mean, you can have side chick, whatever. But when we begin to put side chick into a national discussion like it's normal thing, like you can have it though and be secret and be in secret. How they put it, you can do it discreet. But if everybody come out with full chest, say men can have a side chick now, men can have a second wife now. To me, it's like men, we don't want to be responsible. It's because men control the world. We make everything. We decide the kind of clothes women we wear. We decide, we even decide how women should use their own body. We are so much in control of many things. So,
I remember the topic. The topic is side chick or second wife.
I know. I'm a little bit deviated. I'm sorry about that. My point is,
second, either choose one. And
yes, you can choose. You see, bro.
I would rather prefer a lady being a second wife and she lives separate outside the first wife's territory. Like, she has her own place and the man is actually rich, wealthy enough to take care of both wives. Not that you be broke, say, make her go marry another wife. Oh, no, not that. You have to be financially capable, stable to marry a.
Bro, this thing they call overpopulation now.
All right. Bring Lebanese.
Now overpopulation with this now. Someone people now.
Thank you very much.
Brother, nice
and thank you for you who have been buying stars for me. Thank you so much.
The Lebanese go scatter everywhere now.
Niger Lebanese. But you did not send me request, Niger Lebanese. I can't find you here.
Let me see if it's still here. Yeah, still here though.
How spell here?
Niger, Naija _ Lebanese.
Niger _
Lebanese.
Niger Lebanese. Okay, I've sent him a request. So far, let me hail the people who have been buying me stars. Domnul Ata Unwachola sent 50. Alf.
Daddy Freeze, how you doing? Hey,
I'm
Debbie.
good. I'm good. So good. Omo Taufik is now leading 4,050 stars. Reggie Baby 2,000 stars. Niger Lebanese, you cannot see you take my darkness like this.
Yeah. Daddy Freeze, sorry, I
Yes,
just got off work. So I'm driving, but I'm about to be home in about 5 minutes. Man must show first now before marrying two wives. So
5 minutes is all we have. I'm tired.
Daddy Freeze.
Yes, sir.
Right. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. But can you hear me very well?
Yeah.
We can.
Yes.
All right. Hear your perspective.
I can start off, and then I'll just find a place to actually pull over.
Okay.
So Daddy Freeze, great topic. I actually watched everything yesterday, and let me start by saying that out of everything that you and all the ladies discussed yesterday, there was only one thing that I agreed with, which was that a man did not do. I apologize, Daddy Freeze. I apologize.
Okay.
But we will make up.
Let's
We will make
go.
up after. We will make up after. The only point that I agreed with that you made was a man should never go into any kind of relationship, period, whether it's polygamy or a monogamous relationship, without, sorting himself out first, basically without having any kind of money, right? I know money is not everything. I'm one of the people that advocate that money is not everything, but I believe that a man should be comfortable enough to take care of his home.
Yeah.
Right. So for me, I agreed when you said that polygamy is not for poor people. However, I'm going to dive deep into this topic because, Daddy Freeze, believe it or not, this is a comfort zone for me. I'm not a polygamist, but I had an opportunity to experience and read up about it. Now, before I go deep into it, I want to beg Nigerians, please, guys, I'm begging you guys, with every bone in me, just because we don't like or understand the concept does not mean you should crucify people that understand it or would explain it. I want you guys to listen with an open mind, just like I did. I learned a lot about polygamy. Will I practice it? No. And it's a simple choice. The same way that I've chosen to be a Christian versus being a Muslim does not mean that Muslims are bad.
Right.
I love everybody, right? So if you don't understand the concept of polygamy, it is okay. It doesn't mean that it won't work. Daddy Freeze, let me submit to you today, right? Contrary to what you said yesterday, that it doesn't work, that there's actually thousands of polygamy family that work. Matter of fact, if you check your DM right now, I sent you 3 people yesterday. One of them is a Nigerian. 2 of them are Americans, right? And one of them has been married for, first partner been married for 23 years, second partner been married for 19 years. They are all under the same household. Polygamy actually
Wow.
works. However,
Do they want to
no, Daddy Freeze, I would have to talk to them because these people actually do like conferences and stuff, like they write books, they do stuff. But I can talk to them and they will come one day. I can assure you they will, because they actually like to lecture people like me that acted just like everybody else and was disgusted by the whole idea, right? But when I opened up my mind to learn and listen to them, I understood that what we practice in Nigeria is acquiring women to bully them, acquiring women to get our, manhood wet. We actually don't practice polygamy. That's not what we practice in Nigeria. My brother down there, I apologize, and I hate that you went through that experience.
Let's be careful with our choice of words. My account is already on shadow ban. Please.
Right, so that's why I was filtering my
and
words.
Also shout out to Yejide Juan. Yejide Juan sent me 100K. Hey!
Wow.
All right, continue, guys. See, you see, that's the thing. Women are nicer than men. Anyway, continue.
So, Daddy Free, so this is my thing. My thing is this, right? Again, let me throw it out there that I'm not a polygamist myself. I'm not going to encourage it. I'm not going to practice it. However, I have an open mind to learning about things, right? Daddy Freeze, if I ask right now that out of everybody that has come here to discuss this topic, how many people have actually picked up a book or actually Googled what polygamy means? I bet you maybe the answer might be 0.
That's just using our personal experience, and our personal experience was
and that leads me to saying that most of the things that we do growing up as Nigerians or Africans is either fashioned by culture or by religion. And those two things is not the beginning and end of knowledge, right? Daddy Freeze, did you know that polygamy itself is almost like a religion. It's a lifestyle. You have to follow the whole dynamics from beginning till end. If you miss anything out of it, it is no longer polygamy. Did you also know that in a polygamous relationship, you can cheat? Which means that if you are polygamous,
it's a relationship not cheating in the first place. Is the whole relationship not?
No, it's not. That's what I'm telling you. No, it's not. It's not cheating. Did you also know that you cannot successfully have a polygamous family without picking out the second woman with the first woman? There's a lot of things that many people don't know about polygamy, and that's why I say it is okay.
Is there any time when the first woman, the second woman, and the husband are inside the bed together? That sounds like a good idea.
And I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. So that's where you then discuss the dynamics of your relationship.
Now.
Yeah. So that's where you then that's where you then discuss the dynamics, right, of what you want to do in your polygamous relationship. A brother came on yesterday and he started off going into the topic, but then he deviated. I thought maybe he was very knowledgeable about because he went into polyamory.
Now, let me tell you something. And here's why. You can see that we are listening to you.
Right.
Do you know why we're not listening to the brother? He was condemning. Right. He was saying things like, polygamy is good. You can't come and say, I like polygamy. You cannot come and tell me what I saw in my house is what I will recommend for anybody. You try it with my daughter, I will show you gone. Don't be downgrade. Do you understand? But you see, when the way you are talking about it now, you are giving us insight. You are making it look attractive. You know, you are explaining it to us. With that guy came and said the white people came and took away polygamy. Listen, people moved away from polygamy. Hold on, people moved away from when they saw the demerits. You see, if a white man practices polygamy, the white man already respects women. The average Nigerian man does not respect women. He now has 2 women. Do you understand? Or 3 women. So you need to understand that. Let's look at the societal construct first of all. If an American man who respects women decides that he wants to be polygamous and carries 2 women along, I don't have any problem with it. But a typical Nigerian man like Genius, who was with us yesterday, any 2 women where they wife now suffer, you go suffer. First of all, let me say but Genius like that too. As you say, do they know people who no get money? Me, I didn't know them. No be downgrade. No be say they run and down. He no say no get money. Even if he get money, no get the kind of money where they use to do polygamy. Problem number 1. Secondly, come and say that polygamy, that men are not monogamous. I am monogamous. I've been monogamous for how many years now? And I'm okay. I never buy. So if you know they're monogamous, that's no problem. Deal with it. Don't come and tell us that I'm not monogamous because you want to stay inside one.
Right. I don't agree with that sentence also. I don't agree with that sentence that men are not monogamous. Every man has his own concept.
Gucci just send me 100K. Hey, see person name Gucci Pa. You gonna say they wear original Gucci. This one if you wear fake.
We don't cash out too.
Another 100K. But that's why I said I just chop 200K now. This is my work.
If you be a good luck charm, hope they will get percentage.
Why are you like this? Nah, small money you don't hear. One day want to put hand inside. I thought you were supporting Peter Obi. We know they give shishi. All right. Continue, Lebanese. Continue, my brother.
So what I was saying, right? It's not for everybody, right? But for those that practice the concept, and from what I read and understood about the concept, not everybody that enters the door of a church is a true Christian. You understand what I'm saying? Just like not everybody that picks up 2 or 3 women because they can afford it is a true polygamist. The concept of polygamy is deeper, right? Number 1, a true Nigerian man will go outside and what he's getting as a second wife is an upgrade from the first wife. That already causes a division in the house because one wife is finer and is younger. You see what I'm saying? Whereas the true concept of polygamy is actually a group of lovers in the same household. So that even if the man is trying to pick out somebody, they are picking that person out together. There has never been a successful polygamy relationship where the woman and the man did not choose the woman to. So that is that is one of the things. That is one of the things that I realized also yesterday that most people
Brother,
kept
I would
talking
like
about.
to ask you a question.
No, absolutely. 1 second, and I will answer your question to the best of my knowledge. Another thing I realized that most people understand about polygamy is the fact that when you have two women, it was all about sex. That is, did you know that also? That is the least.
Let them not look for my trouble.
Oh, sorry about that. Did you know that that was the last thing? That's the last purpose of a polygamous relationship. They are very big on finances. They are very big on love connection. They are very big on a solid, big group. Then that part comes last. You understand? So there's a lot of things that many people don't understand about it. And, you know, even though I told people to try and listen with an open mind, people are still going ballistic because they just don't understand the concept, which is fine. It's understandable. Me, myself, I'm not a polygamist. I'm not advocating for it, but it is okay to learn. It is okay to learn. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that I've seen people practice it, and it works. That means they have a huge conference in Houston, Texas. And there's plenty of them. And when you talk to them, they've been together for years, and they are doing fine. Financial-wise, they are not broke. They are doing very, very fine. So for people that are saying it's not realistic, well, just say you haven't seen it, or you haven't experienced it, or you don't know. And it's okay not to know, but it's also okay to be open to learning. That's
Bro,
it. Ask your question, my brother.
I'm trying to pick a point that the one that I actually picked is, you said this polygamous something is based on the concept, and you said it's supposed to be a group of lovers from the same way. Is it from the? I want to get that part.
No. What I said
from what?
What I said was a true polygamy relationship has never succeeded without the husband and the first woman picking out the second partner, and they are all seen as equals in the house. First of all, in Nigeria, we talk about Iyawo and Iyale. In a true polygamy family, there are wives. There is no Iyawo, there is no Iyale. There is no first wife, there is no second wife.
The polygamy where Genius one practice now, Iyawo and Iyale polygamy, now local polygamy in one practice.
I agree, and that's why I wouldn't
mind.
Right, and that's why I wouldn't have worked. That's why I wouldn't have worked. You know, because again, you have to understand the concept of it. You know, there's already a division that it frees when there's a top wife, then there's a middle wife, and then there is a bottom wife. There's already a division in the family. It will never work. Even the children of the first wife usually have more say than the children of the second wife, than the children of the third wife. You see what I'm saying? Whereas a true polygamy family, the first wife can even have a child, and then the second one has after, and then the third one has after. You see what I'm saying? There is always some sort of equality. Even though, yes, you can never love two people equally. I understand that. But there is some sort of equality in it. It's not that, like, the division and the differences that Nigerians bring into polygamy is not what exists everywhere else. It's not what exists in true polygamy. Again, I'm going to submit that I'm not a polygamist and I'm not advocating for it. I'm only speaking on what I've learned, just so that people can understand that it works for some other people. Just because it won't work in our culture, and because we are very, 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 very religious, we probably will condemn it, does not mean it doesn't work for other people.
Okay. The thing is,
hold on. By the way, I love you, Genius FC, Genius KC. I love you, bro. I love your spirit. I'm sorry, it looks like I've been taking shots at you. I love you. I'm just trying to tell you that the kind of polygamy we're talking about and the kind of polygamy this guy is talking about, nobody the same. One na bread, the other one na food. No, I said true. So real quick, rounding off 30 seconds. After what you heard, Debbie, what's your take? And coming to you. Debbie has been quiet since.
Yeah, like I used to watch this show called Sister Wives, right? Where there is polygamy, right? And what I understood is that for them it's like a religion. Yeah. So they're already born into it, and those girls are married off to people they've known for years and all that kind of stuff. So for me, that not going to polygamy is not my choice of life. So I don't like stress. It's not something I would like to do.
It's not for everybody.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's not for everybody.
I not do.
Okay. And my brother.
And what I want us to put into consideration is, even though polygamy there might be this concept that might actually make it work, but I want us to also to look it from the women angle. This polygamy, the effects on the society, we must take it into consideration. Because when we are prescribing drugs, we are prescribing whatever that we can prescribe to the people. You know, we must also understand that this thing that we are prescribed for people, the effect go. Because psychologically, I don't know this one. If you like, package them. If you like, the effect on the women, we must also take it into consideration.
What would be the effect on the women? Because an abusive guy, whether he's in a polygamous relationship or a monogamous relationship, would have a bad effect on his family. And a great guy, whether he's in a polygamous relationship or not, will do well with his family.
Hold on. This conversation, we have to take it to the next level, and it's not this night.
It has to be part 2, yeah.
I will chat you up. I want you to bring this polygamy, even if not, I want you to bring Trench's polygamy, like Genius Casey, and then I brought polygamy. So we have it. Genius Casey say, I'm not broke. I ain't. Now my account number be that. Prove it. That's my account number now. You have 5 minutes to prove that you are not broke.
Now Trench's
polygamy. Everybody start to hit Genius. Genius.
You should have gotten a lot now.
I never get any stuff from Amo.
Nah. No, a lot from First Bank.
Say something, yeah.
I've sent it since. I just kept quiet about it.
What name?
Mohammed
Jamil.
Yes.
Thank you. Send me 10K. Thank you. All the way from top. I don't see him now. I don't see Abiodun Paul, Samuel, God bless you. Yejide, Joan, God bless you. Thank you very much. And Frank, Abi Zuiboa, Amen. Thank you. Over to you, Genius. I swear to you, Genius, if you not send anything will make sense, no marry second wife, you not fit. You go carry them. I don't want you to yule a woman. Be careful. Some men take second wives, others yule.
Exactly.
Don't yule where your first wife go they complain. Say you never. Don't say do give away.
Matter of fact, Daddy Freeze.
Hello.
Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
Daddy Freeze, I'm gonna send you this lady's Instagram also. So my brother, because you made a statement and said we should be careful what effect we have on the society. The lady is married to 2 men. So what effect are you exactly talking about?
I would like to try that.
Bro, she's married to 2 men successfully, my brother.
Let me come in here.
Because
yes, a woman, she's married to 2 men successfully. So what effect are you talking about? That's why I said it's a concept that we didn't grow up with it. We don't understand it. We don't practice it. We're not open to it. And it's okay not to be. But don't criticize people that are doing it or say it won't work.
So
this thing is not, I don't know how to put it. You see, there's one guy came in before I don't know this brother's name. Lebanese. Before Lebanese came in. And one guy came, I think, and the guy he was referring to all these Oni of Ife or Kinekon. We must, you know, Oni of Ife, they are royals.
Those guys are not even practicing polygamy. They're only bullying women because they have money. There's a difference. That's what I keep explaining to you guys. There is a difference, my brother. Okay, if I have money, right, I can walk outside. Let me ask you something. When have those people ever sat down with their first or their second and said, babe, you know me to be a matter of fact, let me tell you, one of the things that I understood from them was that before you even go into that first relationship, you have to let the first woman know that you have a tendency to be a polygamist. Therefore, she has a choice to stay or go, so that when it's time for both of you to pick, then both of you pick together. This thing is deeper than people just thinking about a man has money, he walks on the street. My brother, if that's it now, all of us that have money can go and pick women. Now, it's not a problem. You understand what I'm saying? But that is not the way it works. If you respect and understand the concept of loving a woman, then you would understand that it's deeper than that. You understand what I'm saying? So it means every man that, okay, why is them Otedola and all those guys, why are they not picking 3, 4 wives? It's not their thing. But all these other guys, once they have money, that's their first thing to do, to go and be picking women. If they didn't really have money, will they even be able to pick women? Do they even have the guts to be able to pick women? So those are things you should look at. If you're a polygamist, you're a polygamist by nature, right? You're not a polygamist because you have money. However, the money is a factor because you're not supposed to even have one woman if you can't even take care of the woman.
Don't you?
You understand what I'm saying? Right. Well, technically, you're not supposed to bring anyone in to suffer with you, right? That's my concept, right? Be a hardworking man. Get yourself to it. Right. I'm not saying you should be rich. You understand what I'm saying, Daddy? I'm sure, like, you know, most people started with their wives from somewhere, but I'm just saying that at least have something.
Okay. I want to end this today. Thank you, Lebanese. I'm going to get in touch with you via DM. We'll see how we can schedule something for next week where we can bring some polygamists and polyamorists. And someone said there's a difference between polygamy and polyamory. Let me tell you, polygamy means more than one spouse. It doesn't mean more than one wife.
Yes.
If a man can have 2 wives, a woman can have 2 husbands. It's all polygamy.
Right, so polyamorous will be like Daddy Freeze, like all of us will be in a love connection. So you are dating Debbie, Debbie's dating Iceboy, Iceboy dating, I'm not going to use myself as an example because he won't date me. He's going to date, hell no, we're not going that route. We're not going that route. He's going to date, you know, the next woman, but we're a love connection. That's polyamory. But polygamy we are just that one solid family.
Genius. Let me tell you, if you want proof, say, no be you want you woman. Say, not true, say, you want
Daddy, please leave Genius now.
bail yourself.
Yes,
Listen, no woman should follow Genius. So.
Oh, Genius.
No woman should follow Genius. Even the first wife should pack out. I'm just joking. Genius, you see my account number. Nothing don't enter.
Genius don't say
person we want married to wife. You suppose just enter my account, just drop like 3 million. No, say one light line. I mean, go help you find second wife. In fact, I will be in toast Debbie this night.
Joe.
Debbie for like 2 hours. Then carry Kate 2 days.
And we could just put Debbie for another house because that's what Debbie wants out. Another house.
You will carry me. I will give them maid. Genius, the form say you get money if you marry 2 wives. That kind of thing, prove it. 3 million. I'm going to say, Genius, I'm a bad guy. Take care of 7 wives.
The guy.
But this one,
I don't want to let go of the past.
One, they work at cost. The other one, they work for library. You won't use that one, married 2 wives. Genius, leave him. It not work. You never, I never see your hand. I want to do like Jollof this night, Mr. Jollof. I never see. Come. You support people to be shishi, they know they give.
Genius, no one drop.
Genius, no get. Nobody say no one drop. You know get. Genius, if I see you with 2 women, even if not your neighbor, I will go there, scatter everywhere. Genius is saving money for his second wife. That's the way they save money if you marry 2 wives. Or tell Olano they save. You think say if you save to buy aeroplane.
Oh my
Ask
God.
No,
the
which
Bible.
kind of saving be that?
The Bible. They know they save. Please, not save marry second wife. Oh, now you live be that one. Oh,
The money go
now
finish.
where
So
I be that? Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you so
Um,
much, Jeannie. No, nah, your thank you, no reach ground. Thank you so much, Ice Boy. Thank you, Lebanese. Thank
Thank you,
you,
Daddy Freeze.
Killer's Kitchen. Thank you very
yeah.
much. Someone said that if this is your house, no be here. Well, I retire from radio work. Now sit down here. This night, I don't nearly make my 1 month radio salary.
Imagine.
Baba,
all right,
Wow.
bye, Daddy
let me
Freeze.
take
Thank you
Uber for
for inviting me. You know, I have to go now. Thank you. I really enjoyed the
Oh, yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
this time
Yeah,
ago where
thank
I
you, my
dey hire
brother.
3 people where they pay my radio salary
Hmm.
Wow.
each. Baba, one they leave radio. Radio. I don't know. Maybe some people did there. God don't decide say go use and bless them. My own
Right.
and radio content.
Absolutely.
I go Amebo for 6 months. I don't look and say, eh. He reached the way I go do this Amebo. I go employ my bosses, all of them. Make they come they work Amebo, work on the delivery. Now,
And
play
Daddy
it.
Freeze, Daddy Freeze, you've gone a long way now, all the way from Ibadan Recreation Club to
Yeah, straight up.
to you're not surprised that I know,
How do you know?
because I used
Yeah,
to
you go.
be there.
Yeah, you go
I
talk
grew
for
up in
the
Ibadan myself. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Ibadan is the place, man. Debbie
yeah,
supposed to go.
it is. Well, it
Okay.
was. It was. Daddy Freeze, thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
God
Thank
bless you. Take
Oh, I
good care of
know.
yourself.
Debbie,
Thank you.
Hmm?
Thank you.
later now.
Bye,
Yes.
y'all.
Never see your
All
hand. Not 2 wives. Oh. I don't want you. That anyway I see you, I disgrace you with 2 wives. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much. Look forward to having you again. Tomorrow I have a series of conversations that we're going to be having. I'm going to also come and preach. You guys should let me focus. So tomorrow, I don't think the amount of video I want to do, fear don't they catch me down. I have guests and everything. Monday or Tuesday is Clash of the Supporters. Maybe Monday or Wednesday, depending on Niger Lebanese. We're going to have this conversation again. And I'm hoping to interview Genius. You they greet me, not greet me, greet my account. Make I know say if you married 2 wives. Or Genius, just keep your side chick as side chick, not need. So guys, take care. God bless. Next week is going to be amazing. Make sure you keep it up with me. I preach during the day, some gist during the day, but at 11:30 to 12 every single weeknight, the conversations are amazing. Love to you guys on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and thank you all for getting me stars. Thank you so much. The conversations are amazing. See you